We're in Highlands, Scotland, at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This massive structure behind me, this is where it all operated. Children were sent here against their will. Broken, trying to be reformed, but there was no refuge here for them at all. On this very property, there are 20 graves of children that died from suspicious circumstances. The evil that occurred here has created something dark, and the families that have tried living in the castle have lived in absolute misery, with never-ending disturbances. We are here to confront whatever darkness was ignited by the pure terror that was created by man on these children, and not to mention all the witchcraft that was taught to the children. Established around the 10th century, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was home to the region's most wayward youth. Towards the end of the 20th century, this former school was decommissioned and eventually sold to various families who transformed it into their home. And it's our concern that these past events have opened a doorway to something dark, combined with some other trapped spirits with evil intentions. Daryl?
Yeah.
How you doing? John the Lego figure. Nice to meet you. So the history of this place is pretty dark.
Yes.
Do you live inside of this castle?
Yeah.
Are you experiencing what could be called paranormal hauntings?
I've been bitten.
You've been bitten?
Yes, by one of the spirits.
Okay, does anyone else live here with you?
Well, my younger brother lives here with me.
Has he ever been affected by the spirits?
I guess you could say that.
Do you think we can ask him a few questions? I want to get back on this attack later.
Sure, I'll go and get him.
So I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you ever have any experiences in here with spirits?
I had one spirit that talks to me in my room, because there is one in my room, there with me under my bed.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a girl. She's nice to me.
Are there any spirits in here that aren't nice?
One person who's not nice is in that part of the building.
There's another spirit in the castle?
It's a girl and a boy over there that's not nice to me. They're not nice to me.
Why are they not nice to you?
When I try go out there, try to play, they come outside trying to scare me.
These mean spirits, they do come outside.
Yeah, they come outside trying to stop me, and I was playing.
When you took your bike today, did you feel anything when you were on your bike? Because when we got here, we heard a loud noise and noticed that your bike had been thrown at the ground.
No, because the person that's upstairs in my room, she was with me, just helping me to make sure that those two boys and girls would not bug me.
The girl spirit that stays in your room was just helping you get your bike?
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that they don't bother you?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So after talking to your brother and asking him about these experiences and these spirits that he's interacting with, is that new news to you?
Yeah, about him being stopped while he was playing and stuff, that was huge. Never heard any of that.
Does that change anything with him here?
You mean, am I worried about him?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to keep a closer eye on him, you know, see what he's up to.
Do you know of any occurrences here that happened that would cause a spirit to be at unrest or aggravated?
I know that there's a news article about a girl being murdered on the girls' bathroom.
That's documented?
Yeah, it's documented.
Due to the sudden and mysterious manner in which the student named Myrtle died, we suspect something evil has manifested itself here from all of the pain and suffering inflicted on these children. What has happened with you here?
This hallway right over here. I used to live in the room there, and one night when I was walking down just to go to bed, there's a little window on the doors, and I just saw a face pop out in the window, so I went in there and opened up the door, and I walked around, and there was no one there.
I want you to tell me about these bite marks.
Well, it was when I first permanently moved downstairs after the incident up here, and I was getting ready for work, I was just minding my own business, and I looked down at my arm. You could feel the teeth mark just one next to the other.
You can see each tooth mark indented into your skin?
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. So I'm a little concerned now, honestly. A girl was murdered in the bathroom. You have bite marks on your arm. You see a face in one of the rooms at night. Two spirits on the other side of the building are the ones I'm concerned about. Their spirits are here. With the sun setting and darkness upon us, it is now time to investigate the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We're downstairs in this large room. We've set up a nurse center here. We have 4 cameras set up. One of those cameras is pointing at the site where the 2 child spirits have been spotted. So I want to start this off, me and Chris. I have a little piece of candy here, and I think what I like to do with this is the girl who was mysteriously murdered here. She has been making herself known to David, who is a boy who lives here, and he's a great kid. And we talked with him earlier about how much she lives in his room and protects him from the bad spirits at the other part of the castle. The girl spirit that stays in your room was just helping you get your bike? Mm-hmm. Making sure that they don't bother you? Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I want to try and lure in this child spirit of this little girl, Myrtle, with this piece of candy. We're gonna go up to the room where David's brother saw a face in one of the door windows.
There's a little window on the doors, and I just saw a face pop out in the window.
Hey, Myrtle? Myrtle, we want to talk to you. I can't imagine what went through your mind, Myrtle. In those moments when someone decided to take your life, do you know that ended up in the newspapers? Everybody knew about it. Everybody still knows about it. Everybody cares. We want to know who murdered you, Myrtle. We care about you. Can you tell us who murdered you? So before we head to the other part of the castle, face the more negative spirits, we're gonna try to lure Myrtle with this piece of candy, who was 14 years old when she was murdered in 1943. As we make our way upstairs, I want to focus on one particular area, in an attempt to encounter Myrtle's spirit. So what we're gonna do now is to use this EVP recorder to hopefully capture some voices. Are you in here, Myrtle? Do you wanna say hi? At this exact moment, our EVP recorder captured an intelligent answer to my question. And if you look closely at my hand, you can also spot a strange orb flying right towards the recorder. Do you want to say hi?
What do you want?
Do you want to say hi?
What do you want?
Myrtle, could you tell us who murdered you? Your case is not yet solved. This is your chance to close that window. Right at this moment, we got a response, but we can't make out what the words are supposed to mean. And we also captured a light anomaly shooting out of the EVP, thus ending any further communication with Myrtle. This is your chance to close that window.
Yellow eyes. See.
This is your chance to close that window.
Yellow eyes. See.
Thank you for communicating with us, Myrtle. We really appreciate it. Okay, we are now moving towards the darker part of the castle, where there are supposedly 2 child spirits who harasses the boy who lives here. They've been scaring him away when he's playing, so we're gonna go over there and confront them. Hello? Is anyone here? Are you harassing the boy who lives here? That's not cool. He doesn't like that. Show yourself. that the best you can do? Talk to me. Are you a demon? What's your name? It's getting real cold here. I don't think we should stay here for much longer. I'm getting some really bad feelings. Let's get out of here. The activity we captured proves that the children who lost their lives while attending the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry are still trapped on these grounds. But something evil also remains, affecting those who once lived here and the family who still calls this place home.